What's up, YouTube fan? My name's Justin. I'm with Panda Cosplay. I'm currently doing a Broll Bearmantle cosplay. Today I would like to show you guys how to weather foam to look like leather. Basically what I have done is I got a scrap piece of foam here, paintbrush, and my Craftsmart paints. Today I'm using brown for the base coat, and espresso to darken it. The first thing you're going to do is obviously you're going to have your piece and put it in the shape that you want by using a heat gun. Once you're ready to paint, we're going to take a little bit of brown. It works putting it directly onto the piece. Feel free to be excessive with your paint if you're going to spread it around. Using a standard brush, or whatever kind of brush you want, we're going to go ahead and create the paint job that we want to paint, making sure it's nice and smooth. You really don't need to worry too terribly much about it being completely coated, because we're going to add this other color to it. Once we're done getting the base coat down that we want, I'm going to add a little bit more brown here. We're going to add the brown, or the espresso, directly on it. That way we have a good look to it once we get done with it. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to make this look like a piece of leather. I really enjoyed the way that I did it. I'll show you a piece that I've already completed here in a few minutes after I get the first coat down. Let it dry for a minute or two. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use this right here. My finished piece is actually a shoulder pad. If you look down very close, you'll see that I've also designed it. I'm going to do a video on this later, but in looking at this piece, you see that it actually does look like a piece of leather. When you have the piece and you want to do the other underside, which you're not actually going to be wearing it, I just did a regular coat of brown. That way it looks relatively cohesive. Alright, so we're going back to this piece here. I'm going to go ahead and add my espresso. You can get any of these paints at Michael's or AC Moore, places like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that dark brown directly onto the piece. With this, you're not going to use a whole lot because you want it to spread around a little bit and be a little bit thinner. So when I take it, I don't really try and do a specific pattern. I just make sure that the brush is wet and I smooth it out. And as you see, it's starting to look a little bit sloppier, a little bit darker. Clean this off here. Get some of this brown, darker brown off it. Put a little bit too much on there. And as it streaks, once it dries, you'll get that nice dark tone to it. If you have any other problems with it, you can add a little bit more lighter brown to coat back over it, and that'll give it that little bit of stress that you're looking for to make it look a little bit smoother. So once this dries, you'll get the results that I had on the other piece here. But that's the basic tutorial that I'm trying to give to you guys to let you see how I've done it. Again, once you're finished with that, this is about how it's going to come out. You notice here that it looks a bit worn, and it looks like it actually has a piece of leather underneath it instead of just a piece of foam. So that being said, I appreciate you guys taking the time to look at this video. Leave comments below. Stay tuned for more. Again, this is my first one, so I appreciate you all tuning in. And I look forward to talking to you guys again. Have a great one.